Good morning. Stock futures relatively flat right now. This ahead of this week's key inflation data and the December Fed meeting. Your Squawk planner for the week is straight ahead. And a buyout offer. Sources saying an investor group is offered to buy Macy's for $5.8 billion. And fallout from last week's controversial testimony by university presidents about anti-Semitism on campus. President and board chair of UPenn, they both resigned. It is Monday, December 11th, 2023, and Squawk Box begins right now.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Squawk Box right here on CNBC. We are live from the NASDAQ market site in Times Square. I'm Becky Quick, along with Mike Santoli. Andrew is on assignment this morning. He joins us live from Washington, D.C. Hey, Andrew. Good to see you.
Hello, hello. Welcome from Washington. It's snowing here. I don't know what's going on in New York.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's raining here. Good weather all up and down the East Coast, I guess you could say, but it is something like 41 degrees, so no threat of snow here yet. Just lots and lots of pretty rain. Joe's actually out today, but Mike's here. And Mike, it's great to see you.
Yeah.
Great to have you here. And folks, of all the things you might be noticing today, it may be that our screen looks a little bit different. This is part of a big new look across all of CNBC. Some information that you're used to looking for is going to be in a different place on your screen. Over time, we hope it will make it easier for you to understand the market and the stories that we're bringing you. In the meantime, we will leave some things up on the screen a little bit longer until you and we, of course, get used to some of these changes. We're looking for things to flip around today. We're hoping to make this a cleaner look for you, make it easier to navigate all of this. But again, it may take a little patience on your part and on ours. We're going to call for the U.S. equity futures at this hour and then try and take a look for where this all is. Equity futures right now in the red, as you can see. S&P futures off by just 2 points. Dow futures down by a little more than 2 points. The NASDAQ off by 25. But this comes after a really big run, 6 weeks in a row of gains for the markets at this point. And on Friday, you had, what was it, the S&P and the Dow closing at 52-week highs, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely. Above 4,600 for the S&P. In fact, it goes back to about March of 2022. It's more like a 20-month high. So really not that far from the record, just on that kind of made-to-order, better than expected, but still moderate jobs growth number.
Yeah, and you can thank November for the big runs we saw up to that point. People keep thinking that the November gains were going to be given back, but the economy has played around along with the whole rally to this point. If you want to check out what's been happening in the Treasury markets, you can see that yields right now, the 10-year yield sitting at 4.256%. This is going to take my eye some training, too. 2-year yield has gotten higher. It's now above 4.7%, sitting right at almost 4.75%. Those yields have been the real story and why we've seen every other market move to this point.